Well, hello, my marvelous art students. Oh, I'll take this mask off just because we're on a video. Hello, my marvelous students. So, this is our very first
art lesson of the year.
So I just want to say hello. My name is Mr. Camacho, and I am so excited to have you guys this year. I know that this year's going to be a little different because instead of meeting me at school, you're going to be meeting me through
Our online classes.
But trust me, these art lessons are going to be just as fun. This mask is kind of a hint as to what this art lesson is going to be about. Normally, you don't see smiles when people are wearing masks. On mine you do, because I just happen to have a smiley mask. But when you see people, walking on the street or in the grocery store, or maybe you see your friends, at the park, they're wearing masks, so it's like really hard to see the beautiful smiles that everybody has when they're, playing outside. So I thought, what could we do to start the year off? I thought self-portraits with a twist. In this self-portrait, of course, the twist is the mask, which everybody will be designing. But also, what I wanted us to do is reveal our smiles underneath. So, they could be any kinds of different expressions, different types of smiles. And I'll get into the detail in a little bit. But I also want us to, remember all the different colors on the color wheel when we're designing our self-portraits, and to remember all the elements of art. If you don't remember, they are line, shape, color, value, form, texture, and space. So these are all things that I want you to consider when we are designing our self-portraits with a mask. So go find a really cool space to work at, and let's get started. Alright, what you will need for this project is a piece of paper, a pencil to draw with, a marker, and something to color with. Either you could use crayons, colored pencils, markers, watercolor, whatever it is that you want to use to color with. I'm probably going to use crayons for this demonstration. Alright, so step one, we are going to fold this piece of paper. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the bottom part of the paper and we're going to fold it to the top part. Or how I like to say, hamburger fold, so that they meet. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that bottom part and we're going to fold it back down to this line. Just like that. And the last part is we're going to take the top part of the piece of paper and then we're also going to bring it down to meet this bottom. I will also include a worksheet on Canvas to show you how to create this fold. So now we're going to lift it back up. First step is I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw the outline of my face. First I'm going to draw, starting at this line right here, I'm going to draw a big curve right here, just like a rainbow. Or like how you would draw a sunset or like a sunrise. Do the opposite down here to draw the bottom of my head. Now what I'm going to do is draw my eyes. I want to make sure that my eyes are evenly spaced apart, and so what I do is I try to figure out where the middle of my face is going to be, somewhere around here, and then that's how I know that my eye is going to go right here, my left eye, and then my right eye is going to go right here. And I'm going to do the same thing like I did with the top of my head, where I'm going to draw a little rainbow. Now what I'm going to do is draw 2 more rainbows inside, 2 more curves, and that's going to be my iris and my pupil. Now I am going to maybe include a little bit of eyelashes. You can design your eyebrows however you want. I'm going to draw the tops of my ears over here. So I'm not going to go on this page, I'm just going to do the tops right here. And then I'm going to design the mask, which is going to be a long curve connecting from this side of my head to this side. So at this point you can start designing your hair. I originally designed mine so that I did not have any hair, but I could show you how to design hair. I'm going to design my hair how I used to be when I was your age. I used to have really curly hair. I'm going to now open it up and start creating these 2 parts of the paper to show what kind of smile I have underneath my mask. To create a little line here for my chin, and then I'm going to connect 2 curves from this part of my face to my chin. So let's start on the left side. I recommend going slow because this can be hard to connect. Just like that. And then now I want you to draw the rest of your ears. So there's no bottom of the eyes right now, but now that we have it open, it's going to be a lot easier for you to draw them. So what I'm going to do is connect them with the lines, just like that. Right in between the eyes, I'm going to draw a little curve to represent my nose. And in this part, you can design your mouth however you want. You can cheesy smile. You can do a closed mouth, like that. You can do maybe with the tongue sticking out. It's up to you. I am going to give myself a big smile. And I'm going to give myself a little chin. And then I'm going to give myself 2 lines here to show where my neck would be. And a nice curve right there. After you are done designing your face, you are going to want to bring your attention down here for your mask. So there's lots of cool different mask designs. Everybody in class has really cool different masks. So what I want you to do is design a really cool and interesting mask. Maybe one that you have, maybe one that you've never seen before. I'm going to create a bunch of organic shapes. So now in this part of the section, there's a lot of different things you could do. You could design yourself by designing your body. What I did in my original one was as you can see, as I open it up, I created a body. So I drew right off of the neck, some shoulders that go all the way down to this part of the page, and then some arms and a shirt. So if you would want to design it this way, you could do that. Or what you could do is you could design this area by creating a bunch of different words that describe yourself. So you could use, the word happy or goofy or loving or kind or helpful, joyful, considerate, athletic, intelligent, whatever types of words that you want to use to describe yourself, you can put them right here in these two areas. So I'm going to use I'm going to turn these stick letters into bubble letters, and you can do that by first creating your stick letters and then going over and making bubbles over top of them. Kind, happy, artist, loving. Now that we made it this far, we are going to cover all of our pencil lines in marker. Awesome. Now that we have everything markered in, now I'm going to go over all of my line work with color. There you have it. You could do what I did, and you can design two versions of yourself. One as a kid, and then maybe you can do one as you as an adult, grown up. So I can't wait to see all the different kinds of designs you come up with. I just thought this could be a really fun project, since right now we're all wearing masks, and it's really hard to see all of our great and wonderful smiles. So I really can't wait to see all of your amazing smiles too. See you guys.